I probably always kind of warmed the bench a little bit. So I wasn't the best player in the world, so I didn't kind of continue on. Life just got busy and I never returned. Biggest regret, my only regret really, to be honest. I came back to ladies football with my little girl. I just found my love for football back again, all these years later. I never thought in my wildest dreams to be back playing football. When we started, we were the only team in West Cork, Gaelic Mothers and others, and the first night of training, there was 42 women turned up to this mad thing that no one knew what was going to happen. No responsibilities, you're just there for the hour to get fresh air, have a laugh, learn a new skill potentially if you've never played football before. It's a lovely community, but it is just so much fun. Like, if you could bottle it, you'd make a fortune. It's just that fantastic feeling. And I just think everyone needs to laugh. It's the most important thing for your mental health. We have female coaches coaching in the club. Now, because of Gaelic Mothers and others, or they're doing admin jobs, or they're part of the committee. Not everyone that does Gaelic Mothers and others are volunteering, do you know what I mean? Some of them just want the hour to have the crack and have the laugh, and that's totally okay too. And then others have more time to give back and, you know, be involved with coaching or admin work or fundraising, different things. I just fell in love with it so much. The same as I started coaching. I started off probably just helping out with the under 8s and the under 10s, and I suppose I hadn't a massive amount of experience bar playing football up to, I suppose, the age of 16. We learned so much from kids. We did a Gaelic for Girls programme and there was 10 of the Gaelic for Mothers and others coach the Gaelic for Girls. And it was amazing to have 10 female coaches coaching girls. So they were looking at us all around going, oh God, we can actually play on. Some of them had never kicked a ball before. The same as Gaelic for Mothers and others, when women arrived and said to me, I can't go, I've never kicked a ball. And I'm like, it makes no difference. But it's trying to change the narrative and give them the confidence that they can play on. Team sport is the most amazing thing you can do. I love that they love it as much as I do. Do you know, that kind of way? They'll want to come back the next time if they think that if the fun is there. I was kind of coaching then for a few years, and in the last 2 years then I became PRO of the club. So in that time then I did the provincial leadership course in Mallow and I did the Learn to Lead course in Dublin. And I just was afraid to speak even. I was just like, I feel like such an imposter here. And it was to give back to us, which I just couldn't get over. I was like, they're doing this course to give back to us. But I felt like I hadn't even given enough yet. I was so new back to football. I want to drive on. I want the girls to develop more. I want them to see me in this position. I just love the whole basis of volunteering and giving back to the community. Everyone is busy. Everyone's busy doing something. But it is nice to be able to give back. Volunteering is hard, and I think people just need a little bit of confidence. And I think some people genuinely just don't think that they're good enough to do it, or they've anything to give. And I think I probably felt like that for so long. I would have gone to meetings 2 years ago before doing the Learn to Lead course, and I would sat and I would not have said a word at the meeting. You know, I'm getting opportunities like this, doing videos and different things, and I feel such an imposter. And I'm like, sure, what do I have to give? And then I suppose the Learn to Lead programme came up. It was actually like a bit of an emotional roller coaster, but by the end of the course, I was like, I actually have loads to give. And if you asked me a year ago before I did the Learn to Lead course to speak in an interview, I wouldn't be able to do it. I just have way more confidence. But us as females have to show by example, and then more men will come along in sport as well. And I suppose I really only noticed it when my own daughter started playing and my boys were playing, and I was like, I need to start supporting the ladies football teams more. What is she going to think? She's going to do the same thing as me. She's going to end up giving up sport. I try and go to as many women's games as men's games because I still love going to the J. If you can see it, you can beat it. It is so true, and it's probably cliche. I bring my own daughter and my boys to like the Cork ladies football matches, and they're mad to get their autographs, and then they start learning their names. My son made a joke the other day. We were in Croke Park and he said, "Are you playing today, Mum?" And like 3 years ago, like it wouldn't have even entered his head. There's no big deal made of it, and I suppose that wasn't there for us years ago.